So, yeah, this is the East One Chronicles Plus. This is the Steam remake. Okay, not so much remake, but Steam re-release of East One. This features, like, there's not really too much of anything different compared to other versions. This one's just the second fastest.
It's also considered like the most modern and refined version.
Yeah.
Although in a lot of ways the TurboGrafx 16 version is better.
Yeah, there's a lot of differences. We'll get into them as we go along. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get this kicked off. So, Goskuma, when you're ready, we'll give a countdown of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So fortunately, mashing's super easy in this game because we can just hold circle or cancel.
Z for me, since I'm on keyboard.
Yes. Speaking of which, there is, like, you can play this game on controller, you can play it on keyboard, you can play it on mouse.
You can also play it on Fight Stick.
Yes, we did complete a race of that. Why was one gold and why was one silver? Because I don't know. I didn't know that would happen. A bit of warning. So, this game features 2 layout modes. It features a 4x3 mode, which includes a border around it, and a 30x17 mode, which looks more like the PSP releases. We are playing on the 30x17. We are both more accustomed to the 4x3 layout, and that was my bad for not informing Goskuma that the game was 4x3. Every other version of the game is 16x9, except for this one and some of the earlier releases. And it slipped my mind entirely. So, to him, I apologize. So now we're entering the town of Minea. Gonna buy ourselves a wing. And we're gonna go to the first clip of the game. First try.
Yeah, same.
Wow.
Ooh. Ah, doggo.
So we're running over here to this lake to grab the golden vase. I got stuck on a rock and winged early.
Youch. Well, there's also a divergence here, because Delphi is gonna try for the more consistent, or less consistent, but faster level 2 strat, whereas I'm going to fight the first boss at level 4, which is like a minute and a half slower, but is far more consistent.
So here we're coming up to the first clip. Dang, it took my second try.
Luda's wife Iris gave me a relatively good spawn. I'm going to sell the thing I just got, the golden vase, and then buy the sapphire ring and another wing.
Thank you for reminding me to buy the sapphire ring. In my PB attempts, I go for an even worse strat that is called level 1 Genocris. Where we don't buy this silver ring. It's awful.
Yeah, it's literally the same thing as level 2, but with half the health.
It saves 20 seconds.
And you'll see how awful level 2 is going to be when Delphi gets to it.
Yep. Alright, so we're talking to people in the town, just hitting plot triggers and doing some side quests. One of the requirements for leaving town is we need a full set of armor and a sword. So we're going to the shop, buying those.
Delphi doesn't need any specific sword, but I need a longsword specifically at level 4. Because of how the damage works in this game.
Alright.
So the fortune teller being literally the best NPC on the planet for not giving us an expo dump.
Yeah, we skipped
She just says...
Yeah, we skipped the exposition dump by hitting yes, we've heard of these before. And now we're off to Zepik. Well, I'm off to Zepik.
I'm going back to the starting village in order to generate a few other cutscenes and plot triggers for a particular side quest.
So, you'll notice I did not take the out of bounds there this time. That out of bounds is only faster when either going to that lake or going to one other location that we'll see later. These enemies are really scary for me right now because it's kind of difficult for me to kill them. So we're going to this lady, Jeba. She's going to give us a shrine key.
I'm going to meet this man, Luda Gemma. He has a little habit of sleepwalking and is going to get into trouble soon. We also hate his gut for various reasons.
Yep. We're gonna go ahead and do our first save. Because this boss sucks. And I'm gonna need some focus, so I'll explain what I'm doing afterwards.
Here I rescue Luda Gemma, which lets me level up again. That gives me level 3 and almost level 4.
This isn't looking good. Already taken 15 damage.
Time for me to get the key from Jeba.
I'm playing this fight a little bit safe because I don't want to die to it too much. If he spawns out all the way out there, it's not very safe for me to go for it. And if the flamethrowers get too far out of sync, it makes it hard to hit him at sometimes. Yeah, this boss is an RNG nightmare.
I, on the other hand, have a much easier time with this because this is about when the game expects you to fight the boss. So I don't have to think about these big flames. They don't do as much damage to me. I can just
they do the same amount of damage. You have a lot more HP.
I just have tons more HP.
Alright, 2 more hits on Genokris.
And I just finished, so that is the main thing.
That was dangerous. We are playing on the easy difficulty.
That being said, it is definitely not easy.
No, it is not. As can be seen over here where I have 1 hit of HP left and I am terrified. Okay, he's dead. First try. Yes, there is in fact an East speedrunning Discord. It should be on all of the individual East game pages on speedrun.com. Alright, spider please. Alright, so what we're going to be doing here is we're going to be collecting some keys that are useful for a lot of the run. The prison keys only is used here and is very important. And
Delphi also has a hard time with this because he comes out of Genocris at a lower level than I do.
Yes. I come out of Genocris at level 3, which means every enemy down here can one-shot me, almost. So I save after picking up the treasure box key. Spider! Don't you... You play nice, Skeletor. Alright, Skeletor played nice. I apologize, I don't know the real names of anything other than the bosses.
So there I attempted a glitch called the double Fina glitch. If you... when you accept the quest to bring her back to the village, it gives you a set amount of experience. You can accept that quest and then deny that quest, cancel the text box, and then accept the quest again in rapid succession, and they'll give you that same experience over and over again. Typically, we only get to do it twice. It's theoretically possible to do it as many times as you want to, but that takes a lot more dexterity than humans typically have. My Fina got lost.
I got double XP, did you?
I think I got triple.
Okay, I'm sitting at 1276. Well, we have different XP margins, it's hard to tell.
Yeah.
Do you have level 6 off of it?
I have almost level 6. I have 10 XP until...
Oh, then yeah, you got triple.
Yeah.
Tuxdev here ends up getting triple a lot, and it's rude.
I've only gone singles and doubles like lately, and it's been really bugging me. But hey, I got triple this time.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm also doing a safety strat here, where I pick up a shield wing. It's a semi-safety strat and semi even with a different strat, where you need to get a potion later. But with the shield wing, you don't have to get that potion, and the amount of time it takes to pick up the shield wing and the potion are semi-similar. But this makes a part of the run just ahead much easier.
All right, so I'm leaving this epic village right now and getting on my way to do the second clip of the run. This is Mine's clip. You're gonna see two different setups for it because I'm not smart and used the old setup because I can't figure out the new setup. I messed up because I can't click buttons. All right, there we go. Mine's clip done.
I lost basically my entire lead at some point here.
I mean, you're gonna make it up in the grind because you're already level 6. So now we're going through the mines and getting a ton of stuff. Mines is terrifying because everything here is significantly higher level than us, but the shield ring actually makes it so that we can survive a hit. Alright, please get out of my way, worm. Alright, there we go. Oh god, big mouth. I got eaten by the big mouth.
Uh-oh.
It's okay, I've saved right before it. It's been a while since big mouths hit me. Alright. So, if you'll notice, this entire area is pitch black. It is really hard to see, and no, there's no way to increase the lighting. There is no flash, HM, there's nothing.
I killed Big Mouth.
Wow. What a turn of events. I can't believe Big Mouth is dead.
Let's see if the brains nice to me this time.
I forgot to use the...
Brains were nice to me.
So there was another glitch you saw me do right there. You can cancel the animation of... No, Johan! You piece of crap.
You got Johan?
I got Johan. We know all of our NPC friends by name. East One is on basically everything. That is not an exaggeration. It is on all phones. It's on Steam. It's on GOG. It's on PS Vita. It's on TurboGrafx 16. It's on Wii.
There's a version of it on the 3DS.
Yep.
Or on the DS.
Don't recommend that one.
one.
Okay. So now we're going back to the Minea Plains skip, or Minea Plains clip. We're going to be doing it again. This time we're going to be using it to get somewhere a little bit closer. First try.
Double first try, nice.
Yeah, 2 first tries and a second try. Alright. And Silver Sword has been bestowed. Alright.
Ah.
So if you'll notice, I had a pretty enormous equipment upgrade right there. From absolutely nothing to 4th tier gear.
That was like 6th try for me.
Yikes. So that clip there is basically random. It is pixel perfect and relies on your position going between the screens. So it can get a bit rough.
Yeah.
I almost forgot to go talk to Fina. So I have learned to be very careful around these NPCs because you can get shunted behind them. I don't know what causes it, but if you talk to an NPC from the front and then move immediately to the right or to the left, it appears you get shunted behind them and in some cases can get soft locked. I'm not going to talk about where I got soft locked the other day. We might talk about where I got soft locked the other day. It'll come up later.
We definitely will talk about where you got soft locked the other day.
All right, so we're going back into the shrine. Story update. Yeah, I guess the first one since we haven't done any of this run.
There's not much story to speak of when we like do half of it out of sequence.
Yeah. So we're going into the shrine to beat up Nigtelger to get a Book of Ys and story update. You don't have to worry about what a Book of Ys is. So I'm gonna be killing enemies in this area to grind up to level 7.
I don't need to do that because I'm already level 7.
This is about where mine and Tux's routes kind of meet up. Although he still will have more experience than me because he just obtained more earlier in the game. Yeah. All right. And if you've... So I suppose I'll bring this up because I'm a huge Ys Origin nerd. If you remember, like if you've played Ys 1 and 2 or have played Ys Origin, almost every single one of those bosses and gimmicks shows up in the other. So for example, I just put on the Mask of Eyes, it drained all color from my vision, and showed me the hidden object that lay in my way, which in this case was a hidden doorway. Okay. Let's save. I am saving here, even though this boss is free.
This boss is very free. In fact, it's so free that I died to it once.
Making a C. The big C. And now I gotta kill a Firebird.
Yep. These Firebirds are less painful to me because I actually ended up with level 8 before going into that room.
I actually am pretty low on XP. I need one more enemy to hit level 8. Alright, level 8. So, Basement of the Mines suck.
Yep. Not as much as before because we're at like a reasonable level for this.
Yeah.
But still pretty bad.
Okay. Night Guy's being a jerk. I don't want to fight you. Okay.
I usually end up fighting them.
Alright. So now we're on to the grind.
Yep. There's an alley where these mantis bug creatures spawn a lot. We take advantage of this.
Bottom Bug is gone for me. Where'd you go, Bottom Bug?
Bug is also gone for me.
He is like all the heck out here.
I should go track him down myself too. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, he was
He
booking
was
it.
out there.
He was done with this.
Yeah. Yeah, we want to have 2 bugs per like pass through this alley. And when the bomb bug is like nowhere to be seen, we only get 1 pass, and that's just half as quick.
Yeah.
Way too slow.
So I'm a baby, and I picked up the safety heal potion.
I did not. I'm relatively confident in this.
I am not very confident in my ability to do the grind. Did I save?
I'm actually taking a lot more damage than I usually do.
JK, I'm back in Minea.
Oh no.
I usually make a save in the basement of the mines, but I didn't for some reason. I thought I did. When you do too many runs of this in one day, your mind kind of goes to putty.
How far back are you?
I was back at Minea.
Like which?
Before the stream went down, Minea.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I just got to run back down to the mines and start my grind over again. Basically, this means I am behind until Vagulian inevitably gives Tuxdev incredible luck.
Oh, Vagulian.
Yeah.
When it comes to the grind, the level 8 part of the grind is a little bit dangerous, but once I get to level 9, the enemies do so much less damage to me that I'm no longer really concerned about that. But at level 8, I actually have to like think about how much damage I'm taking, and I saved and reset a few times to save a little bit of life because I didn't think I.
You know what? I was looking at my practice saves during the downtime. That's what it was.
Oof.
Anyways, it's okay. It's not the first time I've had to replay a part of the game this stream. So, in any case, getting ourselves to the grind. The reason why we're grinding to max level here, yes, max level, you heard me, is because the next boss only takes 1 damage unless you're at max level because of damage formula.
It's pretty great. I'm actually pretty low at only 62 HP, so I have to play this boss pretty careful.
Yeah. So you can actually see...
is this vampire bat that splits into a bunch of little bats, and occasionally reforms. That's the only time we can hit him. Vagolian can be a real troll and not reform. Like ever. Like he's doing to me right now.
I never said who the good luck was for.
You want to stay close enough to the swarm so that when it starts reforming, you can immediately turn back and hit them, but far enough away that you don't get like damage. Because each one of those little bats will do like 5 points of damage per frame. Because there's no iframes in this game, just like the Genocrest.
Yeah, in case we didn't properly mention it, this game features the beautiful feature of giving you 0 iframes. So every frame that you are inside of a damage box, you will take damage. It's why enemies specifically knock you back so far, so that you can't take more than 1 instance of damage unless like you're getting double hit, which can happen. You'll notice real quick on the in the upper left hand corner, you'll see my EXP amount. There's actually a setting in this game to have it count down to how far away you are from a level. Did you get it?
Yep.
Nice.
I got him. Yeah, I have that setting myself. Count
Same.
down to count up.
I don't like count
it's
up.
It's just impossible to track if it's not counting down.
Well, it's not impossible because people like Korzik do it.
Yeah, but Korzik is Korzik. He is actually nuts.
For reference, Korzik is the world record holder of this category.
Talking to old man Franz.
I'm almost done with my grind.
Time to head over to Jebba and Fina's house again.
Alright, we've gained enough XP. We'll kill 1 enemy on our way to the boss, and then we'll be maxed level. Alright, there we go. Please get off me. That save is not so much because I'm afraid of dying. It's more so I'm afraid of messing up something else horribly. So I want to make at least a save in case I, mess it up.
Uh-huh. Oh, right. The chest glitch. We should talk about that.
Yes. I mentioned it earlier, but...
Then bad things happen.
Yes. So, chest glitch is when you... Or wing glitch, I guess. Is when you interact with a chest and cancel the animation of it by using a teleport wing.
If you activate the wing too quickly, however, you don't open the chest, but you still get teleported.
If you remember what happened to me at the start of the run, when I got stuck on a rock and didn't pick up the vase, that is exactly what would have happened. Like, you essentially miss the item and don't get to use your wing.
Also, Adol has a surprisingly hard time at opening treasure chests.
They're kind of slippery.
Particularly from the side.
Yeah, it's much easier to open them vertically. I'm actually getting decently good bat luck, which I'm mad about because I never get this bat luck in my PB attempts. Or in races, like in our weekly races.
Yeah.
For anyone wanting to learn this game, by the way, we do weekly races every Thursday. Might be changing to some other day.
Might be changing today. But right now, they're Thursday.
Yep.
I just cleared a bunch of story triggers at Zeptic Village. And then Jeba tells me that the rest of the books of East are in Dom Tower and need to go talk to her son, which is this guy.
I am so happy I made a save after the boss.
Did you miss it?
I pushed my face onto the chest and didn't feel like opening. Perfect example.
Perfect.
I did that just to show you guys what we were talking about. We mentioned it earlier, but this game is being played on the easy difficulty, which, while that sounds like it would make it easy baby mode, it is very not. We are not.
One, because we enter into areas out of sequence, horribly underleveled, so everything can murder us in like one shot or two shots.
Yep.
And two, in the later parts of the game, we play the game horribly under-equipped. So again, everything murders us pretty hard. Particularly the second to last boss.
I practiced that one enough. I hope that I'm ready for it. The only thing I want for this run, like, I've already messed up enough to where a good run won't be great, but my goal for this run is to not die to Yoglex and Emulgan.
Same.
Yes.
Except it's gonna be a lot easier for me because I'm also going to take another safety item.
I went down to Old Man Pablo. Whoops. I kind of spaced out for a moment. Speak to Fina. Speak to Jeba. And now we go to Darm Tower.
So, you can go in either direction when climbing up Dom Tower on the outside. There's a specific direction that's slightly faster than the other. I don't bother to remember it right now, because I'm thinking about too many other things.
Yeah.
However, right now I get to talk about a little bit about our mandatory tea time segment where
I forgot to make coffee.
Here waiting for the second best NPC of the game and our dear companion Dogi. Dogi gives us an idol to deliver to an old dude.
Honestly, I've already choked.
So, yeah, that trap sent me all the way back to the basement of this tower. So I have to go back basically the whole way up again, up to that trap point.
Oh my Dogi.
Go into this secret segment here where there's this old man who's going to tell us tons and tons and tons and tons of stuff. He would be like second worst NPC of the game, except for the fact that in one of the versions of the game, that text box goes like instantly.
All right, now I'm trapped. All right.
I had to double check that I equipped the necklace like 3 times because it's not in the usual spot.
Oh yeah. Oh god, is it not?
No.
Oh
it's
man.
just above your health.
Oh okay. Oh yeah, that spot. Bump combat, bump combat, bump combat. Oh man.
Shout out to Gakuen.
Shout out to Gakuen.
Gakuen. So, as part of the trap, they also took away the silver equipment we collected over the game. I'm going to recollect the silver sword here. It's the only actual required item to recollect.
Bump combat. Bump combat.
Dogi's over there, but we don't need to talk to him.
Oh, wait, whoops.
And now I'm going to fight the giant mantis. Pick the most. Or as in my split, PictoChat.
Where the heck is the idol, dude? What the heck? Not the idol. The Mask of Eyes. That's what I was looking for. Holy crap.
Pick the most down. If those sights get on you, they do like half your damage, half your health like immediately. Because I'm not wearing any armor whatsoever right now. The level 1 armor that we got ages ago is worthless in this part of the run. It doesn't mitigate like any damage to speak of.
Man, I just want to like be quiet and listen to Wailing Blue. It's so good.
Uh-huh.
It's not the name of the song, but it's the name of the area in East Origin.
The name of the song is Tower Shadow of Death.
Yep. Tower of the Shadow of Death is a lot less catchy than Wailing Blue for me.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm gonna go get the Silver Sword. Being a billion hours behind Tux.
Yep. I just did one of the gimmicks of the tower, which is this segment here is the Devil's Corridor. It usually emits a giant damage over time and really, really disgusting music, like intentionally disgusting music, but kind of cool in that way. We break the pipe organ, and the music doesn't play anymore. So we can go through that segment without taking lots and lots of damage.
And how to fight Losby's profile picture.
And now for the silliest boss of the game. Yes, this is the intended strategy. Yup. Just run around in circles inside him. At this point, me and Delphi are playing extremely similar routes. Delphi's initial route is better if you can have a consistent level 2.
Yep.
Or in generally, like if you're doing a PB attempt, then you don't need a consistent level 2 necessarily.
Yeah, the level 2 route is specifically better because it saves a minute and a half because you don't do that Ludogema side quest.
Yep. However, I gained back that minute and a half because his level 2 general quest wasn't consistent enough.
Well, that's not why. It's because I had to do the clip twice.
That also helped.
Yeah. That's where the majority of my time loss went.
I'm picking up this battle shield, which is a safety item for me.
Did I
make
oh my god.
The later boss is much easier by not taking as much guaranteed damage.
I did too many runs today. Getting them all mixed up, Tux.
Another gimmick we see here is the solution to the evil door, which is you have to be an evil person to open it. Well, we're not evil, but we can act like it. With this, but the evil wing makes the door think we are. But unfortunately, the evil wing also kills us by equipping it. However, that curse is blocked by the blue necklace. So if you have the blue necklace on as your item and the evil wing on as the equip item, you can open the door without dying. I don't need to read that. We have a little chat with Rhea, the songstress, the harmonica player that we had a little personal concert with up at the castle. Turns out she's someone pretty important to the game. And curiously, the girl we rescued in the shrine looks an awful lot like her too.
Totally coincidental. No, there's no link at all. Absolutely nothing. People who have played East 2 and East Origin know that's not who they are. You're wrong.
So yes, the Mia is required for the Scorpion Alley. Those scorpions will do massive damage to you if you don't stun them that way. And you can't...
Tux.
What?
Blue amulet.
Oh yeah. Ha 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 ha. I hate Luda. Why Luda? We'll have to go through the alley again. Good thing this Mia has multiple shots at it.
Okay.
Good thing I didn't go very far.
Yeah.
Both me and Delphi have had runs where we forgot the blue amulet, and the reason we knew we forgot is because there's a door at the very end of the game that won't open.
Yeah. You literally just can't enter the final boss's room. And that's all that happens.
I got distracted by Fina's story time a bit, or Rhea's story time. Both of them. It's okay though.
Close the gap a little bit then.
It closed the gap a bit, yeah.
I just left Rados. Okay.
There we go. A blue amulet. I mean, that's not even the worst.
There is one that I am not allowed to say on stream.
Yep.
That I'm a huge fan of. Palace of Salmon's pretty good.
Palace of Salmon's real good, but nothing's quite like
the name for Dark Fact.
Thank you, GK.
Thank you. Okay, I'm saving in this room because you can soft walk here.
Yup. This is the room he soft-locked a few days ago. You can somehow squeeze yourself behind Luda Gemma and never get out.
My favorite part is that I don't even go near the side of Ludogema. I just kind of warp there.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened either, but it happened. I have a feeling I'm going to lose time to the Mia breaking dialogue. Just a little bit of time. Because this will be the third time I had to use the Mia.
I'm surprised your mirror lasted 3 uses. I thought it only lasted 2. Yeah, another reason to hate Luda.
It survived the third use. Cool.
The game is climbing a tower for half of the game. This is the final dungeon, and we have been climbing it for the majority of the run.
Note, we max leveled way back in the second trip into the mines. I took the long way around on floor 18.
I'm only 2 floors down. Okay. Maybe Yoglix and Emulgan will be kind. Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha. I save here because the sword guys that got the flame sword can be really trolly sometimes and refuse to get out of the opening that they run out of. In which case I have to sort of sit and wait.
I went the wrong way on... Yeah, I went the wrong way on floor 18 also. Because I thought I was on the next floor.
Right.
It looks very similar. So I equipped this potion we got at the basement because we're going to be using it pretty soon here, right before the next boss.
Okay then.
Nice, they all filed out for me.
I got it. First try. Whew. That is the second hardest boss of the game.
Equip flames. No, not evil ring. Equip flame sword.
Dog fact down. That is the final boss of the
GG's.
game. Time to go collect a book. Read the book. And... time.
I just killed Yoglix and Emulgan.
So the reason why the Silver Sword is actually mandatory in this game is that we need the Silver Sword in order to do any reasonable amount of damage to Dogfat. He has a special cloak that is immune to anything besides silver weaponry. That's why it was he wanted to take away all the silver. He wanted to take his silver equipment away, is because he can actually die to it.